Social Security has released some news. 13 new conditions on the compassionate allowance list. Others are out there touting this as big news. For me, it's just really news. But I want to break it down for you, what a compassionate allowance is, what these conditions are. There's now a total of 300 that are on this list. If you have one, what does it mean for you and your disability approval chances in getting through the process? Ryan Terrian here from the Disability Digest. Thanks so much for tuning in to watch this video. So a compassionate allowance really means that you have a condition that could be fast-tracked for an approval. But just having the diagnoses is not enough. What you need to have is the limitations that are in line with the compassionate allowance. And many of these 300 have 10 or more evaluation criteria that you are scrutinized under. So yes, having the condition definitely gives you an inside track, but you need to meet the other criteria. And for sake of this video, breaking down the 300 different compassionate allowances and what the requirements are is just not possible. So that's the concept. Now, for the 13 different conditions, many of these conditions, frankly, I had never heard of. And I'm going to have them put up on the screen so that you can be aware of these. And then we'll put a link in the description of this video so that you can see these and all of the other compassionate allowances. These are also referred to as the Blue Book, right? So again, key here is you need to meet the severity associated with the diagnosis in order to trigger that. Not only do you need to meet it, your medical records need to be able to clearly communicate it. So if you are working on your case and managing it on your own, then you need to look at the listing criteria, and then you need to make sure that your medical records are communicating what is in that, and then ideally a written communication to Social Security to sync those two together. If you're working with a disability representative, they should do this for you and just point it out to them if they aren't already aware of it. So to recap, you have a diagnosis of one of these conditions or multiple, definitely possible. You have the medical records that show the diagnoses, that show the limitations that are in line with the criteria for the compassionate allowance, and you're getting treated. You're getting treated consistent with what the condition requires, so that box is checked. Those are the primary criteria that you need to have in order to do this. Why is this important? This is important because if you look at the number of disability applicants out there, the 1.9 million average annual that apply, and the 687,000 that get approved, this one nuance or criteria can help you get through the process a lot faster and get an initial application decision. If you don't get an initial application decision, it's not game over. You can definitely appeal it, but it will likely mean that you'll have to go to court in like 28 to 34 months. And then your livelihood, depending on your Social Security disability benefits, is going to be in the hands of a judge. And hopefully they had a good day on the day that you go to court and have to appear in front of them. Something you definitely want to avoid. I strongly encourage you, as I have for years and years and years, to put in the work up front so that even if you don't get approved, it makes it really easy for your day in court because everything was good, relative, and consistent all the way through the process. Here's how else we can help you. Certainly you can subscribe, join, and participate in watching the videos. We have live events on Wednesdays that you can join. It's an opportunity for you to learn a different topic, get guest speakers from time to time, even get your questions answered. But the best way we can help you is if you join us as a member. There'll be a link around this video. You receive a no-cost customized approach to helping you get your benefits approved. If you're already approved or when you get approved, we work with you to help you keep them and maximize them. Make it a great day. Hope you find this helpful. Again, the link to all of the compassionate allowances will be in the description. Thank you.